Hey, buddy Shakur, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man?
I can see you starting. Ready for whoever coming next, man. That boy ready. He been ready, actually. You know what I mean? Just given the opportunity, that's all it is.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Talks to go fight the from Cuba. You know, nigga, I'm fighting. I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The f you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
So what happens when you combine jaw-dropping skills, a killer mentality, and a rising star who's unafraid to call out the biggest names in boxing? You get Keyshawn Davis, a fighter so good it's almost scary. From his undefeated record to lightning-fast hand speed and pinpoint accuracy, Keyshawn's got it all. In this video, we'll dive into why some of the biggest names in the fight game think Keyshawn is a terrifying force in the ring. Let's break it down.
But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots, and that's how...
Now, if you haven't been paying attention, let's catch you up. Keyshawn Davis, aka the Businessman, is a lightweight sensation with Olympic silver under his belt. At just 24 years old, Davis is already being called a future pound-for-pound king. When it comes to boxing, few people know talent like Floyd Mayweather. And when Money Mayweather speaks, you better listen, because he's not just talking, he's seen the talent firsthand. Floyd's already warned the fight world about Keyshawn Davis, saying that this kid is one to watch. Now, let's be real. Floyd doesn't just throw compliments around. The guy's a boxing guru, the blueprint for success in the ring. And when Floyd says someone's got the goods, it's not just a hype job, it's a warning shot to the entire division. Floyd has worked with Keyshawn up close and personal, training him and breaking down his skills. And trust me, when Mayweather says Keyshawn is a force, he knows what he's talking about. This isn't just a random endorsement.
Honestly, I love Floyd. For real, I would love to work with Floyd. Like, I love Floyd. Like, I just love how he thinks, for real. I think me and him could really connect, and I really think like we could really take things to the next level, like crazy though, like really to the next level. Like I would love to connect with Floyd, not just because of who he is, but just because I know I could learn off of him, and I got the real ability. Well, I got the real ability to want to work and know how to think, and like everything that he came with, like He was a businessman when he was a boxer. You know what I'm saying? And he changed the business and had people thinking in this generation how he went about things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the same way in my own aspect. I just gotta live it out. And I just feel like if I have somebody like Floyd in the new generation, that shit be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he would have to keep an eye on me for me to do this and the third, or keep me in his training camp or keep me under his wing. So I can do that by myself. It's like if two great minds come together, then it's like we can really conquer the world. That's how I think about it. But
Floyd has seen Keyshawn's precision, his ring IQ, and his ability to adjust mid-fight. And guess what? Floyd's already predicted that Keyshawn's going to be a problem for everyone in that lightweight division.
That was a hell of a drop. I love the drop. I love how I controlled the fight the whole time. That guy got a lot of experience, you know, and I could tell when I was in the fights, I had to make a lot of adjustments in the fight. You know what I'm saying? It was a very different fight for a lot of opponents that I faced, and y'all can see, but y'all can still see the level of experience that I have and just the IQ that I have made me dominate the fight. I think it was one of these, the Floyd Mayweather joint, and I dropped him with it. It just gave me more confidence knowing that I could go 10 rounds. I felt myself, how my body was feeling in 10 rounds. So now I can just go back and just keep learning myself as a pro. I'm only 9-0. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot more to learn, a lot more experience. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like this was the start of me getting to my world title.
Remember when Floyd said the same thing about Gervonta "Tank" Davis? Tank's now one of the biggest names in boxing, and Floyd's prediction was spot on.
But I must say this, the most exciting fighter that's acting and fighting in boxing right now is Gervonta "Tank" Davis. When Gervonta "Tank" Davis go out there and fight, he reminds me of Pretty Boy Floyd. Because Pretty Boy Floyd, you couldn't go get no popcorn. You couldn't go get no soda. You couldn't go get no candy. You don't want to miss nothing.
So, when Floyd says Keyshawn's coming to take over, the fight world listens. No one's coming to play around in the lightweight division, and Keyshawn Davis is next up.
Floyd DB3. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he came up and asked about me first, and he was like, yeah, I see your two brothers going crazy too. Ain't your youngest one going to the Olympics? Like, what's his name? Keon. Like, your other one's signed with you with top rank too. Like, he loved us as a group.
So he already knew you, like, prior? Like, you didn't even have to explain, yo,
You feel me? Like, of course he knew me, but he also knew my two other brothers as well. So I'm like, damn, Floyd, he paying attention. Like, he really with us. Maybe because we carry ourselves as a family and we just so strong with that. Or maybe because we just can fight too.
Speaking of Gervonta Davis, he's in Keyshawn's corner too. And trust me, when Tank speaks, people listen. Don't get me wrong, these two still have a heated rivalry. But that doesn't stop Tank from acknowledging Keyshawn as the terrifying fighter that he is.
That shit was fun, I ain't gonna lie, because I like a dude that ain't scared of me too, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas be scared, I ain't sugarcoat, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be scared in there, you feel me? That's why I love sparring Terrence Crawford, you feel me? Because he a nigga, you know, that nigga ain't Shakur, you know? They ain't scared of nothing. Because niggas be scared, I ain't sugarcoat, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be scared in there, you feel me? That's why I love sparring Terrence Crawford, you feel me? Because he a nigga, you know, that nigga ain't Shakur, you know? They ain't scared of nothing, they ain't worried about nothing, and they can fight too. So when it came to Tank, you know, it was like that, you feel me? So, yeah.
Tank knows what it takes to rise to the top, and he's already been impressed by Keyshawn's performances. Gervonta's been watching from the sidelines, and he sees exactly what we see. Keyshawn is making serious waves in the fight world, and he's doing it quicker and better than some of the top athletes out there, like Shakur Stevenson and others.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
Y'all
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit in boxing.
Tank has been especially impressed with Keyshawn's power. This guy's got pop in both hands. Keyshawn's KO ratio is over 50%, and that's not just because he's landing punches, it's because he's finishing fights. In a sport where a quick KO can change everything, Keyshawn is doing it consistently.
I feel like I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's on the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
Yeah. But it's not just about the knockouts. Gervonta sees something special in Keyshawn's overall game. He's got the skills, the athleticism, and the mentality to dominate. Tank's not the only one who sees it, but when a fighter like him is impressed by your talent, you know you're on the right path to greatness.
Tank said he's now the new face of boxing. What do you think?
For sure, he's the face of boxing. I don't have no problem with saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he deserves everything that's coming to him. He's the face of boxing for sure.
And he's that guy. You talked about how good Shakur is. Do you think people sleep on Tank's skills? Because they just see him as a knockout artist?
Who sleep on Tank's skills? Nah, nobody sleep on Tank. Like,
well, I'm just going because so many people just think he's a knockout artist, but I think they underestimate his boxing IQ.
And back in 2021, in August, I sparred Tank, and he's skilled. Like, he's skillfully. Like, he's like, you can watch me fight. You know, I'm skilled. When I got in the ring with him, he's skillfully great. He's great. Like, Tank is all the way around a great fighter for sure. He's for sure just like Shakur the man. Tank the man too. Tank the man to beat right now because he got the popularity and the skill. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the man right now, but he's just not as popular as Tank.
He called out the biggest name in boxing, Gervonta Davis. Right after he scored a second-round TKO over Lemos, Keyshawn made it clear that he's not here to play. He's aiming for the top.
Hey, a world title. But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But a world title definitely gonna be next. 2025, we got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock, knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
And when you've got the confidence to call out a megastar like Tank, you know you're serious about your place in the division.
Coming in here fighting a guy who was heavier, you talked about having no concern, but just talking about that, get ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm gonna keep getting y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt, my sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it was gonna be a movie. What is the movie? It was a movie, wasn't it? Oh, okay, thank you.
Let's
stare off.
Go, you ready?
Yeah, come on, it's recording.
But Keyshawn, he wasn't rattled. He didn't get into any brawls. Instead, he stuck to his game plan, using precise counters, solid defense, and body shots that took a toll on Lemos from the get-go. It was textbook stuff.
Davis Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, and I thought he was.
Ooh, there we go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combinations.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a harder puncher.
And
Pounds at the weigh. Beautiful shot. All right, did he wake up the Argentinian lion, or did he just show just how powerful and dominant this lightweight can be as he's playing Madison?
First time I never seen you, so I ain't with all the talking. You know what I'm talking about? So when it's time to dance, bro, we could dance. You feel me? All the tough, bro, I'm like that, bro.
I feel like I really Frank Martin up,
bro.
I feel like I'll Frank Martin up.
Do you see who you
I
just
feel
fought?
like he's not on my level.
You see who you just fought?
I feel like I got way more experience than this dude. I don't know what he. I don't know.
Who did you just fight?
I don't know what
he been
doing out here. But y'all been knowing. Y'all been knowing what I've been doing out here. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I will fight you. What the you saying, bro?
So tell your peoples get it right,
bro. You tell your peoples.
We can get it right.
Hey,
we can get it right.
All I gotta do is holler at my promoter.
This is nothing.
All I gotta do is holler at my promoter.
We can get it right.
That's it.
All right, holler at
That's it. What you mean? It's up.
Holler at
It's up.
You know what I'm on?
Well,
you know I've been staying no business.
I ain't know who you was.
I've been staying no business. This is what I've been
doing. You ain't
doing.
stand on this business.
Boy, since the Olympics, since before the Olympics, I bet you been knowing what I've been doing, right?
I ain't even know
stop
you was.
playing with me.
I ain't know you
bro, been knowing what I've been doing.
He called out WBO lightweight champ Dennis Baranchik, but it didn't stop there. He went straight for the kingpin of the division, Tank Davis. And you know what? He's got the skills to back it up.
Teofimo been doing a lot of talking lately. So, hey, I go up to 140 and fight Teofimo. What's up? Get this win tonight. Teofimo, you already know how I'm coming. You and your father. So let's set it up. Let's set it up. I'll come straight to 140. I'll come straight to 140. Let's go.
Don't believe me? Hear it from Joe Rogan. Now, if there's one person in the fight world whose opinion everyone trusts, it's Joe. The guy's been around the game for decades, talking to legends, fighters, and analysts on his podcast. He's seen it all. And when Joe Rogan says that you're a problem in the ring, the entire fight world takes notice.
People always say like boxing is a very effective martial art. Sure, if we make an agreement that I'm not going to pick you up and throw you on the ground, or if we make an agreement I'm not going to kick your legs out from under you. There's a great video of this Russian guy. He's fighting this boxer, and it's a boxing versus Muay Thai fight. And it's hilarious to watch because the guy comes in trying to box and he's just getting his legs destroyed. He never gets a chance to set his feet. And then he gets head kicked and then chopped out, and then this is the end of it. He's like eventually like, fuck, man. And that guy's not walking for days, by the way.
Well, Joe's been sounding the alarm on Keyshawn Davis, warning all lightweight fighters that they should be terrified of this kid. And when you hear someone like Rogan, who's watched the rise of so many fighters, call Keyshawn a serious threat, you know this kid is on a whole other level.
Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol this weekend. Who you got?
I'm not gonna say that 'cause I'm gonna be on the headlines. But I'm gonna always go with the boxer. Always, I'm gonna go with Bivol. I'm gonna go with Bivol for sure. Beterbiev, he's so unnaturally strong that you know it's hard to beat unnatural shit, if you understand what I'm saying. So if he come natural, you know, then Bivol should win. But if he come unnaturally strong, then it's hard beating somebody like that.
Rogan's been especially impressed with Keyshawn's ring IQ and defensive skills. You see, a lot of fighters can punch hard and have quick hands. But Keyshawn, he's got brains and defense to go along with it. His ability to read his opponents, adjust on the fly, and stay calm under pressure is next level. He's not just relying on his power to win fights. He's using his mind to outsmart his opponents every time he steps into the ring. In a division full of knockout artists, Keyshawn's defensive game is what really sets him apart. His ability to slip punches, move his head, and avoid damage while still landing clean counters shows a level of maturity that's beyond his years. And when Joe Rogan calls that out, it's not just hype, it's the real deal. Keyshawn's ring IQ and defense are like a cheat code in the lightweight division, and fighters should be taking notes. Because this kid's about to change the game.
And I know Yiga is definitely coming to fight. He likes to fight. I love that shit. I like to fight too. The tougher man gonna win.
You're a great fighter, IQ-wise. But don't go in fighting with me. Then you're just coming into my boxing. My boxing is fighting. So do that for me, perfect.
But I just feel I could beat you at any game that you want to play.
Perfect. Then let's do it in the center of the ring.
I'm gonna do what I want to do. If I want to box you, I'm gonna do that. If I want to rough you up, I'm gonna do that. If I want to fight you, I'm gonna do that. You get it? You dig it, Yigit?
Those white trunks are turning pink on Yigit. Series of punches up top. Left upper. Oh! What a body shot!
The tougher man gonna win.
I'm gonna call him a killer. That's what he is, a killer in the ring.
Time to close the show right here. And that's it.
You get it? You dig it, Yigit?
With his star on the rise, what's next for the businessman? Well, the lightweight division is stacked, and Keyshawn Davis has already made it clear that he's coming for the top. We could see him face off against some of the biggest names in boxing right now. Will it be Gervonta Davis, the explosive knockout artist with a massive following? Or maybe Devin Haney, the slick and skilled champion who's been running the lightweight division?
Cheated. You got Devin Haney tripping on the drug tests. Damn, but I said I won't go talk about this. It's kind of funny now. This nigga got Devin Haney tripping on the drug tests. He got Devin Haney saying he don't want to rematch Ryan Garcia. Since when the nigga that get knocked out says he don't want to rematch? Like he called the shots. I
I'm just trying to figure this shit out. This shit is different out here. Like, y'all feel me though? Like, Cuz got knocked out and got on ESPN and said, "Yeah, I don't want to rematch him because we see what he capable of." You're damn right.
And don't forget about Ryan Garcia, the fast and flashy contender with a huge fan base. Whoever steps into the ring with Keyshawn better be ready for one thing: a fight. He's not just in it for the spotlight, he's here to take over. The future looks bright for Keyshawn, and it's only a matter of time before we see him claim his spot at the top of the division. Keyshawn Davis isn't just a rising star, he's a supernova, and as the legends have said, he's scary good. What do you think? Is Keyshawn ready to dominate the lightweight division? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more boxing content. See you in the next one.